Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So in today's video, we're going to be learning how to cut and sew a monostrap top. For this top, we're going to be needing our tiny elastic for our sleeves, our thread and our zip. So let's get started. So we're just going to draw our baseline from which we're going to take all our necessary measurements. So the length we're working with is 23 inches plus folding allowance. So we're just going to measure that and mark. And as you can see, I have my front and back piece together. So the next measurement we're going to take now is our shoulder measurement. Your shoulder measurement, you're going to divide it by 2. Then we'll mark that. If your shoulder measurement is 15-16, just divide it by 2. Then I'm just going to come down by 7 inch for my armhole. So making sure I have my straight shoulder measurement, I'm just going to make a mark at that and draw a straight line. So we're just going to connect our armhole to that. So the next measurement we'll be taking is our bust point. My bust point is 10 inches. So if yours is 11 inches, please make do of 11 inches. So the next measurement we'll be taking now is our bust measurement. We're going to divide our bust measurement by 4, and I added 1.5 inch as sewing allowance. So my waist measurement, I divided it by 4 also, and I added 1.5 inch. If you're using an Ankara fabric, you can add 2 inches to it. The reason I'm adding 1.5 inch to mine is my fabric is stretchy. So after connecting all the lines, we're going to cut it out. The allowance for my zip is 1 inch. So now we're just going to open our zipper allowance like so, and we're going to be pinning it down so that we can cut our neckline. So we're going to open it like this and place the front right side facing to the back. Please do this. It's very necessary that you place the front and the back together so you can get it right. So the shoulder measurement I'm working with is 4 inches. So you can decide to go to the right or to the left depending on where you want your curve to be. So I came down by 5 inches. You can go deeper, 6 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches, depending on what you want. I came down by 5 inches because I don't want to reveal any flesh at all. So if you want to reveal some flesh, you can come down by 6 to 7 inches. And if you are very busty, please be mindful of making that slash so that you don't reveal too much flesh. So we're just going to connect as you see me doing. I know what I'm doing is not that visible, but just try to pay attention. You're going to understand what I'm doing. So we're just going to make a curve like that. So we're going to be cutting that out. So this is it, the back and the front together. So for my sleeves, this particular one is what I'm going to be using for the side that has shoulders. Then this other straight one is for the side I have an off shoulder. Yeah, for the monostrap. So the width can be whatever you want. It can be very wide. You can use the spread and slash method if you want. So what I'm doing now is to come down by 1 inch. I'll mark that because I'm going to be placing my tiny elastic at both sides. So I did that for the other sleeve as well. So we're going to be folding it like so 2 times, and we'll be inserting our tiny elastic to it. Then we'll do that for the other sleeve, the bottom of the sleeve. So we're just going to be folding it like that, and we'll insert our tiny elastic to it. So we'll just take this to our sewing machine, and we're going to do that on the sleeve. So this is the color of the zip and the thread as well. So opening the top, I went ahead to cut a turning for my neck because there will be no lining on this top. So I just cut some turning. So this is the back piece. So I'm going to sew on the turning and turn it inside. And here, this is my front piece. So this is what I have. We're just going to sew on the neck. So after sewing on it, this is what the neck looks like, and this is my back. So if you want something neat like this without lining, you can just cut your turning, and this is the front. So after that, the next thing we're going to be doing now is to join our shoulders, the front and the back. We're going to be placing them right side facing, and we're going to be joining the shoulders together like so. Then we're going to add our zipper to the back. If you do not want a zipper for this dress, it's fine, but I added zipper to mine. So I went ahead to add tiny elastic to the sleeve. So this is the part with the shoulders, and this other part is for the off shoulder part. So I'm done joining my shoulders, and this is what it looks like, and I also added my zipper to the back. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to place our top right sides facing to each other, and we're going to be adding our sleeve. So the sleeve, this particular one, we're going to be adding it right sides facing like this, all the way to the armhole. Then for this other off shoulder part, we're still going to place it right sides facing, and we're going to be joining it on both sides of the sleeve. Sorry, of the armhole, my bad. So we'll be taking this to our sewing machine. I'm going to sew on it. Then I'll come back to show you what it looks like. So after we are done attaching our sleeves, this is what it is looking like. You can see it's beginning to take shape, and it's very beautiful. So this is the back. You can see how neat it is. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to join our bodies together. So from the sleeves, we're going to be joining the top. So we'll join it from our sleeve to the bottom of the dress. We're going to be doing it on both sides. Then you can decide to fold your bottom part if you want, but I did not fold my bottom part. So literally guys, this is how simple it is to make this top. Very, very simple. It's a DIY and I want you to try it out. And I want you to give this a thumbs up if you like what I did, and also follow me on Instagram at Done by Precious Fashionista. And whichever of my tutorial you try, please, you can just send me the pictures on Instagram and I'll post it on my YouTube page. So guys, this is what the finished looks look like. If you want to know how I made this butterfly skirt, the link will be on the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.